Whale sharks, the largest living fish on planet Earth.
Sharks, the size of school buses.
Gentle giants seemingly floating through our oceans, feeding on microscopic organisms. Immense in size, yet graceful in appearance. One of the most peaceful creatures our planet has to offer. As of 2016, endangered. Day 4, whale shark searching. No sign yet. But we're still looking. One day. Okay, so at this point on our trip, we had seen dolphins, sea lions, blue-footed boobies, frigate birds, an osprey, an enormous array of fishes including pufferfish, a king angelfish, Cortez angelfish, Mexican hogfish. We saw sea turtles, cowrays, stingrays, manta rays, you name it. But the one animal we had traveled to Bahia to see had evaded us. And I swear, like some scene in a movie, we were sitting there on our boat, waiting, hoping to see a whale shark, and we got a call from Poncho, the best fisherman Bahia has to offer. And this is what happened next. Just got a radio call in on the walkie-talkie, saying they found one. So excited. Hopefully we can get to it. We found them in the past, but our boat hasn't been able to get to them. So hopefully today we can actually see them, at least see them. I just want to see them. I don't have to get in the water with them today, but that would be amazing. So yeah, see what happens. That was phenomenal. That was insane. Oh my god. That was the best minute of my life. Oh my gosh.
Swimming with Brucey was a moment I'll never forget. Brucey was a 25-foot plus male whale shark. I gave the ID code 001 since he was the first gentle giant I had encountered. However, this was just the start of our whale shark adventure. In total, 5 sharks were identified and swam with over a 2-week period. But why had it taken us so long to find our first shark? As of 2016, whale sharks have been moved from vulnerable to endangered on the IUCN Red List. The IUCN Red List is the world's most comprehensive inventory of the global conservation status of biological species. 2 main large populations of whale sharks have been identified, one of the Atlantic and one of the Indo-Pacific. The subpopulation of the Atlantic whale sharks have declined more than 30% in the last 75 years. The downward trend for the subpopulation of the Indo-Pacific whale shark is even worse. The population declines have been estimated at more than 50% in the last 75 years. But what is having such a great effect on these gentle giants? Threats to whale shark numbers include fisheries catches, bycatch nets, and vessel strikes. However, in recent years, the demand for whale shark fins for shark fin soup has increased. One thing you guys can do to support whale sharks and their population is to support whale shark ecotourism. Swimming with whale sharks is a moment you'll never forget. Supporting whale shark ecotourism provides a lot for the community of fishermen and their families living around the whale sharks, and also further provides education on whale shark research, protection, and overall love for the animals. As the whale shark encounters increased, so did my excitement and urgency to see the next gentle giant. So far, we've met friends like Brucey, Junior, and now Sheila. Sheila had one of the most damaged caudal tails anybody had ever seen. Scarred by the propellers of one of the local fishing boats, Sheila didn't seem to be affected by her injuries. This exemplifies the resilient yet calm nature of these animals. They are robust tanks that can obviously feel pain, but at the same time, they really don't seem to care about our presence. Chica was another special encounter. After we had dropped everyone off back at the station, myself and a few others had decided to stay and help put the boats away. On the way back to the docks, we had spotted a group of cow rays, another gentle creature of Bahia. I had sadly left my snorkeling gear with my friends back at the station, but thankfully for me, Dr. Kretzmann let me borrow her snorkeling mask. The bright pink mask was a perfect way to always remember my swim with these awesome rays. Not 3 minutes after I got in the boat, I spotted a dark fin break the surface of the water. Whale shark. This time, I decided to ditch all equipment. Just me, my peers, and this beautiful female whale shark. No fins for propulsion, and no mask to protect my eyes from the warm, salty water. I didn't care. It felt more natural this way. The water was clear, and there she was, vertically feeding, sitting still for several minutes. Within the blink of an eye, she was done and headed on her merry way to find another prime feeding spot. Chica was gone, and we couldn't wait to go back to the station and brag to our friends about our special encounter. The experience of being around our fifth and final whale shark was one I will always hold close to me. This giant 30-plus foot female was sporadically swimming back and forth with her mouth wide open, feeding on microscopic copepods and other planktonic organisms. Her zigzag pattern led her straight towards our panga. As I was about to dive in, this behemoth of a whale shark came roaring out of the water. Well, at least her head did anyways. My Professor Gago cut the engines as to not hurt her in any way. She sped under our panga, rocked us a little bit, and then continued to feed like nothing happened.
Holy crap! That was close! I almost jumped on top of her!
Moments later, my friend Tatiana and I were swimming in the open ocean with her. As she sped off into the distance, Tots and I sat there like buoys. We came up with the name Destiny for our final whale shark. Her actions resembled those of a sight-impaired whale shark from Finding Dory. We sat there screaming her name as our adventure came to a close.
Destiny! It's your destiny, Destiny!
These animals have left an indelible impact on me that has only strengthened my love for wildlife. Their survival and the survival of all flora and fauna is something I've devoted the rest of my life to. This was a childhood dream come true, and I can't wait for the next adventure. See you guys then.
That was crazy. We're gonna see if we can find it again. Shout out to Charlie.